So today I am helping you with Topsy Turvy. This is by Lancaster, and those of you taking class piano may recognize this from your textbook if you use the Alfred adult class piano book. So I'm really here to just help sort out some of the position changes. This one is, as the title says, topsy-turvy, literally meaning the hands are all over the place, not only in positions where you're located on the piano, but the left hand is jumping over the right hand on a pretty consistent basis. So let's see if we can help you out with that. So the first challenge is just finding where your hand positions go. So the left hand begins on the first measure on E position. We'll say E to B. So that's our E position. Right hand, you're on middle C, so the thumbs are really next door neighbors there. So C position here, and then you jump the left hand over the right. So we're using our second finger here, the pointer finger. You just touch that top C, and then you jump back to the exact position you begin. So the first line in slow motion. Alright, now the second line, we're going to take that pattern, shift the hand one white key up to the right. So now it's F is your lowest note. You're in F position, left hand. Right hand, you're in D position, a D minor position. Same process, D on the top. Measure 9, third line, you shift right back down to where you started. Same repeat, but right there on measure 11, we change the pattern and shift down one. This is the first time we've shifted down. So at measure 11, we go a fifth finger going to D, and the right hand shifts down to B. So that moves to a D and a B position, you could say. And we shift down again on the fourth line. Back up one step, so D and B in the right hand. Okay, so that's the first page. I'm just walking you through where their positions change. So it looks very easy watching it on the video. It may take you several tries, just one line at a time, figuring out where their positions are. That's part of the learning process this piece wants to offer you. On measure 17, so page 2, you'll start that same position as the beginning of the piece. In fact, it's a repeat of the first line. Second line is going to be exactly the same as the second line on the first page, so there's your freebies. Measure 25, the third line, we're shifting up, so we change a bit here, so G position in the left and E in the right, like that. Okay, measure 25, crossing over E on the top, and then we shift up one more time at measure 27, so we have A, E, left hand, F, position in the right. We shift up again, measure 29, the last line, to B, G in the right hand. And then the last two measures, every note is named C. What's difficult is figuring out which part of the piano you should play that C in. So the first C is here, treble C, middle C, high C, and low C. So treble, middle, high C, low C. And that's the end of the piece. So you literally could practice this piece going line by line, just, okay, measure 1, this is my hand position. Okay, second line is where the position changes, that's the hand position. You could literally go through and find your hand positions and practice that. In fact, I would encourage that to just build geography, being familiar with the geography on the piano. Okay, now at a slow tempo, if you're trying to practice with me and get some help, it's hard to find videos that do slow tempos because this is technically a very fast piece. Let's try that together. I'll give you that. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, about that speed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure you keep the hand staccato and pay attention to the rest. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, rest, 3, measure 9, 4, 1, there's a rest here, shift, 3, 4, 1, shift on the rest, 2, 3, 4, 1, and then we go 1, rest, 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 measure 17, back to the original position. Here comes the rest. 1, 2, 3, shift. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here comes the rest. rest 1, rest 3. Measure 25. Rest, rest, shifting upwards as you're noticing. Here comes the C's. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that would be the slow version. And lastly, if you're interested, we can practice it together at the faster speed. And you can refer to your teacher exactly how fast you want to go. I'm just going to kind of do a medium fast tempo, not too crazy. So if you want to try it with me, you should be able to. So I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, 4. About like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, ready, go. Diminuendo there, and crescendoing with the accent, mezzo forte, and crescendo. Feel the excitement building. Fastest tempo possible if you've got that question. Somebody always asks that question. About like that, and so forth. So I hope that gives you a little bit of guidance if you're plowing through Topsy Turvy. It's a great piece. You should get a lot of energy, a lot of excitement out of it. Go forth, enjoy Topsy Turvy.